talking about Trey Lance. Fifth quarter, and I were fifth quarter. You wanted me to do what with Schottenheimer real quick?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. Y'all, you didn't let me finish my point about the Trey Lance thing. That's the
Because
only
you kept
reason why that Schottenheimer came back. That's the only reason why I see that he can't. He's been hired. That's it. That's it.
So
That's it.
just to sum up my point about Schottenheimer, what I was saying was the man hasn't done anything. He hasn't had any respect in the last 2 years by Mike McCarthy for even to call one single play.
Oh, all right. We got this gentleman here. We argued on Twitter about Dak Prescott. Terrence, are you there?
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Man, he the one that came on camera the other day and didn't say nothing.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Are you from Twitter?
Yeah, this is me from Twitter.
Okay. You Dwayne or you Terrence?
No, Dwayne is my middle name.
Oh, Dwayne's the middle name. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, first off, I want to say this. Thank you for sending me that link and then invite me to the video chat. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
Absolutely.
All right.
Hey, I'm gonna start off with this though.
Why you ain't let him go? Let him go.
I'm gonna start with this first.
No, go ahead, Corner.
I'm gonna start with this first. I scrolled through your Twitter. We agree on 98% of the stuff when it comes to the Cowboys. The only person and player that we don't agree on is Dak Prescott. Go ahead, Dwayne.
Yeah. So I don't want all that. Every time you talk about that Dacker is this and that, Dacker that, I don't consider myself a Dak or whatever because I feel like that's just too damn corny. So all I'm saying is it's really the GM. Like if the GM is only giving you a overpass damn prime Zeke Elliott and Rico Dowdle, that's the first thing about it. And then you only got CeeDee Lamb and that's it. And then you haven't add any more else to add more depth for the Micah Parsons. It's just Micah Parsons. So that's all I'm saying about with that. How can he overcome with that? That's what I'm saying. Because I'll be looking at.
Let him finish.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You finish. Go ahead.
Finish, young man.
No, go ahead. Go ahead first. Go ahead.
Only CeeDee Lamb. Name me one wide receiver on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Name me one wide receiver in the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, name me one.
Okay, is Juju still there?
I don't think so.
No.
All right, Xavier Worthy, and
first round pick.
Xavier Worthy, and you got who else? You got is Miko Hardman still there?
No,
he's not. Okay, so
no.
You got yeah. I don't remember too much like that. So all I know is like Xavier Worthy and Travis Kelce. That's all I know from who catching the balls from that.
Go ahead. I don't want to button. Go ahead. So you said a washed up Zeke, Parsons had no help. Whoop de whoop. Who was Kansas City running back when they won their Super Bowls?
You said what?
Who was Kansas City running back when they won their Super Bowls?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing about it.
Now, who was it?
It's like what was it? Khalil, what's the name? Khalil Edwards, something like that.
No,
Khalil?
7th round draft pick out of Rutgers, Isaiah.
Yeah,
Pacheco.
it's just this thing about it though, man.
God, I love me some Isaiah
They'll never run the
Pacheco,
ball.
7th round.
That's what I'm saying.
7th round.
With Dallas, they'll never run the ball like that. That's what I'm saying. Mike McCarthy always wanted to damn pass. He always wanted to throw the ball.
Now you contradicting yourself.
When we had Zeke in his prime, what did he do?
Zeke in his prime?
Yeah, when
Zeke in his prime. All right, when Zeke in his prime. Okay, let me. What was it? Zeke was last time he was in the prime was like 2019. That was like last year of his prime.
No, we're talking 2016 when he was a rookie. When we had Dez Bryant on the team.
Yeah,
Jason
Dez Bryant.
3 Hall of Famers.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we lost that because due to damn defense. Defense couldn't make a stop.
But what did Dak do in the game? He came back in that latter half of the game, but in the first half, when the score was 21-3, what did he do? He didn't
21-3.
Yeah, we were down 21-3 at a point in the Packer game.
Yeah. So
rookie year.
I've never wanted to
that was it. We was able to come back. We was able to come back. We were still able to come back, and then defense still couldn't make a stop though. I definitely do remember that.
Hold on. We're now. I don't want to talk about playoffs yet. So we're on the topic.
You good?
Come on, man. We flowing.
we're on the topic
No, you
of
good? Trust me.
Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones not bringing people in for Dak. We haven't cleared that up yet. So
Okay.
if they haven't brought anybody in, Terrence, for Dak Prescott, how in the world did they go 12-5 3 years in a row?
12-5. Yeah, because I believe that Mike McCarthy is that good, and also Dak is that good. That's why I believe. It's
So
just
we didn't
that
have. So
you
in other words,
cannot.
we had no
It's
talent.
just that that's how far you're gonna go with that owner is taking over that damn doggone team. That's just how I feel.
So let me ask you this question, man. When we lost the San Francisco 49ers game when it was 19-12
Yeah,
and Dak threw 2 picks,
yeah.
that has nothing to do with Dak. When our defense held them to under 20 points, that has nothing to do with Dak. The year before that, when we lost to the Niners again, 24 to what was it, 17 or whatever that was. Dak also threw 2 picks in that game. This recent Packers game, we were down 48-16 at a point in the fourth quarter. He had 80 yards and a pick six and 2 picks. So we're none of us are not blaming the defense. Let's not get that clear. But like, how much? Let me ask you, how much of blame do you put on Dak for those kinds of 3 playoff losses?
I put the blame on him too. I put the blame on him, and I also put the blame on other players too, because they also put penalties too as well with that. It was also do with like the mentality of going to the game. Like they was playing like they really wasn't, like they was looking forward to like for next week, or they was playing like they really was like it. They looked at it like it's a regular game. They didn't look at it as like a playoff game. So yeah, I also put too as well accountability for Dak, but also for the rest of them too, the rest of the players, because it was really a mentality thing.
Okay, so when you say that was Mike McCarthy's that good, and Dak is that good, right? Okay, so
yeah,
if you take Dan Quinn away from that defense, right, which we just seen it this year, all right, the defense and special teams is one of the big reasons why we went 12-5. Name me one game that Dak actually took over and won that game in those 36 wins. Well, it was either a blowout or the defense clutched it out in those 36 wins. What game on the top of your head can you tell me that Dak took that game over against a 500 or better opponent that really that it's embedded in your memory in 36 wins?
30 win. Okay, yeah. Every time, all from everything from my memory is that this is every time when it comes to a above 500 team, when it comes to like somebody like the teams like the Chiefs, like the damn okay, that's the Super Bowl team. That's a whatever this and that. So let me talk about another team like the Rams, or that time with the Cardinals when 2021 came in too as well. Like every time when it's a good team that's so hot, they always folds up. So I really feel like that this is really more of a culture thing every time, because every time I see that,
who folds up specifically? Who folds?
the whole team,
Wait a minute.
not just that, the whole team.
So let me. Okay, so you know that defense was the first team to ever hold Pat Mahomes to under 20 points at Arrowhead.
20 points. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, they definitely did.
Why couldn't Dak get 21 in the playoff games? Why couldn't Dak get 21?
That's a really good question. I definitely got to look back to more into that. You know what I'm saying?
When we had a rain delay in Denver, and Denver smacked us sideways,
but yeah, go ahead.
And when I'm just reminding you of the game, so you know what game I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And Denver smacked us sideways. Where was Dak then against the Chargers? And on Thanksgiving game, where was Dak then? There's a lot of games where Dak was never there. It was the deer in the headlight looks for me. So when I see that multiple times, Terrence, when I see if Dak throws more than 30 times, he has a losing record. When I see if the running back touches the ball 21 or more times, Cowboys, when I see stats like that, that tells me that there's an it factor that Dak lacks.
Yeah. See, the thing about this is too, is well, when it comes to quarterbacks, they always have flaws though. They still have flaws. Even with Pat Mahomes, sometimes too as well, he also throw picks too as well that still don't make no damn sense. So that's all fine with me. I'm not trying to say like Dak is like it's all this and all that, whatever this and that, because I've seen Brock Purdy go to the damn Super Bowl and he not even all that shit like that. He not even all that damn good.
But what do they have on the other side of the ball, though?
Yeah,
what do they have on the other side of the ball?
Yeah. We gonna get more into that. We gonna get more in that. But I seen Nick Foles on the damn Super Bowl. I seen Brad Johnson them. Yeah, I keep going on and on about these quarterbacks, whatever. But the thing about this is, all I'm trying to make my point too for you is for me, me and you corner is that it's the GM. It's not empowering that team. That's my point. They not really trying to empower that. I like. I don't give a shit about y'all don't like about damn Dak or whatever. That's fine. Whatever. We can move on from Dak. That's cool with me. But what I'm saying is this is okay. But what that GM gonna do is he gonna get a better quarterback? Hell no. Because we seen the Quincy Carters, the other quarterbacks, this and that. We seen all that shit. They try to trade up to get Connor Cook. They try to trade up to get Passing Lynch. Man, I don't trust this fucking front office to go ahead and get a better quarterback. Hell no. They don't. All I'm saying is they was lucked up with Dak. So yeah.
I don't know if a 2-5 playoff record is luck. I really don't.
Can I talk, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Phil.
So here's the thing: when most people come on either my channel or corner channel, the debate is typically the headline is about Dak. But as the conversation go on, it always switch to I don't care. We ain't got to have Dak, but let's just keep it where it's at. It's about Dak because your first few points of why Dak hasn't been successful. McCarthy, Zeke, Jerry Jones, CeeDee Lamb by himself, Michael Parsons by himself. All your initial points was why Dak weren't succeeding. So let's keep it right there, right? So here's the thing about Dak. For where people put Dak at as far as quarterbacks, sometimes you're not going to have the best player at that position. But you as the quarterback who make the type of money you make have to get it done. And I mentioned the running back at Kansas City and the wide receiver because there are times where good quarterbacks that can get it done, that make the type of money Dak make, they don't have everything they need at that position. But they have to get it done. They have to find a way. And we've seen quarterbacks figure it out without a star player at every position. We've seen them do that. We've seen Travis Kelce win without. We've seen that boy win without Travis Kelce. We've seen big players. We've seen big time quarterbacks win without star players. You're not going to always have a star player at every position. Dak Prescott.
Yeah, you're not.
Dak Prescott has had a lot of talent.
We had 9 All-Pros 3 seasons in a row, man.
A lot of talent. And no, every season is
not really. Not really.
This year's the only year, man. We had 9 All-Pros 3 years in a row.
Do you understand that going back to 2019, we almost had 3 receivers with 1,000? Michael
Gallup. Yeah, you're right. But also like 40 drops, wasn't it? Like about 40 some damn drops. Yeah.
Hey, let me say this.
We're going to break it down.
So go ahead.
No, bro, no. You was making good points though, Phil. You was, but you also, like I said, you also forgot about that 40 points, that 40 drops though. But yeah.
We can, if we're gonna do that, we can talk about the overthrows and underthrows too.
Well, hold on, time out. So fifth quarter, I'm gonna pick it back over fifth quarter. So I'm gonna give you some wide receiver names here. Okay, Laurent Robinson, Kevin Ogletree, Miles Austin.
Yeah,
these are guys that are embedded in my memory because of one player elevated them. Tony Romo, right? When I look at Dak. Who did Dak Prescott elevate in his 9 years as a starter?
He elevated Michael Gallup. That for a start. Because he couldn't even look good for the Raiders. He had to force to retire.
We never played it down with the Raiders.
He never played a single.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. That's what I'm saying. With Dak being a quarterback, Gallup only looked better with him. And Gallup was not even really that good because, like I said, he also dropping them passes too as well a lot. So
another question.
That's another start. That's another start right there. Blake Jarman looked good. Blake Jarman looked good.
Name me one wide receiver
Cole Beasley
for Kansas City last year.
Well,
not last year.
2023.
2023.
2023 when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Name me one wide receiver on the Chiefs.
Wide receiver in the Chiefs.
Yeah. And don't go to your phone. Don't go to your
phone. Go to the phone.
Other than Travis Kelce.
Still there too, KT was still there.
Well, hold on. We gotta stay to the point here. Hold on, y'all quit ganging up on him real quick.
Yeah, exactly, man. Cause
Hey,
they trying
wait,
to
whoa,
I'm with all the
what?
smoke. I'm with all the damn smoke.
What you mean
I'm with
ganging
all the
up
smoke.
on?
It don't matter.
I used the wrong word.
Man, we
don't damn matter.
go.
I can put my emotions to the side.
I used the wrong word. Everybody, relax. What I'm trying to figure out is, you said, who agrees that Dak elevated
No,
Michael
you meant to
Gallup?
say calm down.
I don't.
Wait a minute. What was the question again?
Michael Gallup.
I was asking the panel here, who agrees that Dak elevated Michael Gallup?
No.
Nope, he didn't.
Well, I'm gonna say this though. Yeah, like he made Michael Gallup look good. He made Cole Beasley look good. He made Terrence Williams look good too. Even Romo did too. But he also Terrence Williams. I think it was just 1 year. I think it was just only 1 year or whatever. But who else of the receivers looked good?
If he made
What was that? What was that receiver that went to the 49ers? After that, he left the Cowboys. He went to the 49ers. What was that receiver? What's his name?
That.
I don't know.
Lance Lenoir.
Lance Lenoir. Yeah, that's right. Lance Lenoir. Yeah, he looked good. He made him good money on that.
No, he didn't.
Say, I got a question
Lance
for
Lenoir
you.
got cut in training camp.
I got a question for you.
He was throwing touchdown too as well. Dwayne Harris too.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you a club of the Dackeronis?
That was like I said, I told you before. That Dacaroni shit, the Dackers, this and that shit corny, bro. That shit corny.
Well,
Like
you a corny ass motherfucker, then, because you a Dackeroni.
Hey, whatever you say, whatever.
No,
but hey,
no,
like I said,
we're keeping it respectful.
One of y'all the GM, whatever this and that, that's fine. You can go ahead and get rid of that. That's fine. But
let's not get
bro,
rid
like
of
I said again, but my bad. Now if y'all the GM, but Jerry's still the GM though. Who they gonna get? Who they gonna get a quarterback?
Okay.
They're not going to trade up. They're not going to trade up. See, really, the reason why that I came up to corner is because it's the GM fault. That's the thing about it. You see, the GM, hey, if you feel like Dak is not the guy, cool then, that's fine. What you gonna do about it? Go. Are you gonna trade up to go get a quarterback, or are you gonna go ahead and trade for a quarterback? Either or, I'm fine with that. I'm cool with it. But they not going to do it. That's the thing about it. So it starts from the fucking top. It starts from the fucking top. Not just the quarterback. It starts from the fucking top. Look at all these other teams, like the 49ers, like the damn doggone the Washington Commanders. I checked that shit out when y'all did that live video with the Commanders. And fifth quarter category, you kept giving so much praise with Dan Quinn, which that's cool, but no. You really have to get the most praise for the Commanders front office because they wiped that front office. What about the Cowboys? They did not wipe that front office. Oh, I'm good. They did not wipe that front office. It's still there. This is still the same front office from 1989. That's a fucking, like, that don't ring a bell to y'all? That don't ring a bell?
Of course
Same
it does,
thing.
but at what point does Dak step up?
They still there.
Brother.
The general manager, he is still there.
Okay.
He is the only owner that's still the general manager and president. He is the only one in the whole league.
My man, you're preaching.
That is a big red flag, bro. You cannot beat that. He is a billionaire. He is a billionaire.
Hold up.
Two topics. I'm just gonna listen after that because there's too many people talking. First, the Dan Quinn thing, right? A big part of their winning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is their young quarterback, a rookie quarterback that's mobile, fast.
He defensive coach, but yeah, go ahead.
Dan Quinn's leadership. I praise the Commanders when we talked about this too. Uncensored talked about this, praising the Commanders for what they did up in the front office. But because you change your front office, don't always mean you're gonna be successful as a team because you still got to draft right and you still got to be a leader when it comes to
Exactly. Go ahead.
You got to be a leader when it comes to coaches, and Dan Quinn is doing a really good job with that rookie quarterback. Now, second point is the point I always make when it comes to the players. There aren't many teams in the NFL in those 3-12-5 seasons that had a better defense than us and had many Pro Bowlers than us. Jerry Jones always goes out his way to get people for Dak Prescott, whether you want to go back to the Coop, the T.Y. Hilton, the Tavon Austin. You name the players. It's funny now, but I'm just telling you, Jerry has always went out his way. We gave him a first round for Amari Cooper.
He's always been doing that, though, bro. He's always been doing that, even before Dak. He's always been doing that. It don't damn matter.
Wait, so wait a minute. If it don't matter, then why you saying they ain't doing nothing? I'm telling you things that you said they not doing. They went out and got Dak Prescott up to the point to where Michael Gallup.
No, the hell they didn't. No, the hell they didn't.
You gonna let me
getting
finish?
up a first round for Amari Cooper wasn't help.
You gonna let me finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
Finish, Fizz.
I wanted to jump in. For just
Hold on, let Fizz finish. Let Fizz finish.
Go ahead now.
Let him finish.
Go ahead.
And see, this is what I'm talking about. We talking about that he don't get them help, but when I name the players, they want to critique that. You know what they say? Those players aren't good enough. This goes back to people want Dak Prescott to have first-round talent at their position. You telling me Amari Cooper wasn't good enough? Him and Michael Gallup had over 1,100 yards in that 1 year and ran the clock. Wait. Him and Michael Gallup had 1,100 yards in that 1 year, and Randall Cobb had 899 yards. You mean to tell me that ain't talent at that skill position? You mean to tell me when Coop and CeeDee Lamb was balling, and then we had Zeke and Tyler, who both almost cracked 1,000, and then we had that defense who was taking the ball away from everybody and their grandma like a sweet potato pie? You mean to tell me those 3 12-5 season, our window of opportunity to win, that we didn't have enough talent when we had double-digit Pro Bowlers, man? See, y'all are delusional when it comes to player position. Y'all want Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel in every position when the NFL don't work like that. See,
really?
That lets you know your quarterback is mediocre because you want top 10 talent at every position.
But what if that GM gonna do it? But how that GM gonna do it? Is that GM gonna get a better quarterback though? Is that GM gonna get a better quarterback? That's my thing about it.
I don't want to.
Is that GM gonna get a better quarterback?
I just want to go.
Exactly.
I just want to make my
exactly, bro.
Exactly. Hold on. We're trying to be respectful. You got to be respectful and let them talk.
I just want to make my point. My point is, you said Dak Prescott, not a new quarterback. You said Dak Prescott didn't have enough help. I just named you all the talent we had in those winning seasons. He had enough talent. He had a defense that shut the 49ers down, who was cracking 30 on everybody. We held them to 19, and your quarterback went out there and threw interceptions, more than one interception in every playoff game that we should have won. That's on him. So when we say he don't have talent, he had enough talent. We had some of the best skill players in the league, bro. We had double-digit Pro Bowlers on them teams. Dak had enough talent. He just isn't a quarterback that can elevate a team to the next level, bro. He's just a fourth rounder. He always gonna be that. If you're going into your 10th season, whatever season he in, 9th or 10th, and you still playing how you was playing 7 years ago, you just don't have it, and that's okay, bro. And like every other coach and organization that moved on from quarterback, they probably will in 4 years. So we can't say who you're gonna go get. We don't know. You just got to go out there and do it, man. But this notion that Dak never had help is ridiculous because we seen our players. We were busting 30 on everybody, bro, because we had the position, we had the players, we had the defense, we was unstoppable, bro. Dak Prescott just couldn't get it done at the highest level, and we all seen that 3 years straight, man. You know, that's just what it is, bro. He's had help. Jerry gave up for the dude, man. I'm done. I just want to get.
I thought you okay. Sorry. Cowboys kid. Hold on 1 second. Cowboys kid, I want to apologize for the last time you were on the show. When I went to go back and watch it, I was seeing that you were putting your finger up to want to talk. I never saw you, brother. I was not ignoring you. I did not see you. So next time you want to talk, just let me hear your voice because I got a lot of stuff going on with comments and stuff that I'm really not paying attention to videos. So I do apologize for the last show, brother. I've been waiting for you to come on so I can say that. But okay. So when Dwayne was on Twitter and he said, "Hey, okay, how are you going to replace Dak Prescott?" Yeah. And the perfect example or the perfect setup was this year. You had Mike McCarthy on his way out. You had Dak Prescott on the way out. It was this year. This is why I protested all last offseason on Twitter for this. Day in, day out, I protested it. And so when they signed him, you're screwed. So now we got to wait at least 2 years to replace Dak. But how you do that is you have to bring in a new head coach. Let the head coach pick his quarterback. This is my plan, Dwayne. I'm answering your question from Twitter. All right?
Yeah.
You get you a new because Schottenheimer and Dak are leaving together. Period. I don't care how many years Dak has on the Schottenheimer go 0-16 today. Him and Dak are gone. And so you get the new head coach, and you let that new head coach pick the quarterback. Is it going to work? I don't know. You don't know. But you have to try. How many first-round quarterbacks have the Dallas Cowboys drafted since Troy Aikman? 0. They haven't tried. How many players have they put behind Dak Prescott for competition? 0. They didn't try. How many players did they put around Tony Romo? 0. They didn't try. You have to have somebody looking where that starting quarterback is looking over their shoulder when they're just mediocre.
And that's a GM fault. That's a GM job, though. That's
Exactly. Exactly. But why hold on? And my whole thing is why hold on to a mediocre quarterback?
Yeah,
why
fine.
pay him this much money and hinder the team? Why? Just go out there and keep trying to get a new quarterback in here. That's my whole plan.
Job. And that's the GM job. That's the thing about it. That's what I keep trying to say. That's my point. That's my point I'm trying to say. That's the GM fault. He the one supposed to get rid of that shit. He the one supposed to do that. That's not the head coach. This ain't no
as a
damn
GM
high school
job,
football. This ain't no collegiate football. This is the NFL, man.
So hold on.
How they work.
So as the GM football, as a general manager, were they supposed to keep or let Dak go after his second extension? Before the hours of week 1 was about to start, should the general manager have extended Dak Prescott, yes or no?
Okay, now let me play your game.
Yes or no?
Okay,
yes or
let
no?
me play your game. Yeah, I'm about to. Let me play your game.
Yes or no?
Play your game. So now, if I'm the GM and if I'm ready to go ahead and get over Dak Prescott, I'll go ahead and release him. I would not release him. I would have had not gave him that contract. I would have got somebody else, or I would have had I would have got to find somebody in the draft, or I would have able to get somebody a good veteran. Somebody who was willing to trade, whatever. I would have done that. Like I told y'all, I'm fine. We can get rid of that. That's fine. But who we gonna get? Who we gonna get? That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. That's why you try. Do you know who your wife's gonna be in the future? No, because you gotta go out there and gotta go date.
That's the general manager's fault. I keep trying to tell you that.
You gotta go out there and go date. Do you know who your wife's gonna be? You sound a little younger. Do you know who your wife? No, you have to go out there and go date. You got to go try. You got to go bring new talent in here.
Yeah.
Period. You got to have roster turnover. You just can't keep in the same old handicap quarterback in here starting.
That's fine. That's
By that logic, you should have kept Zeke. I mean, who's gonna replace Zeke?
Help Zeke, man. That's what I'm saying. That's the general fault too. That's the general manager's fault too as well. He the one brought him back.
Listen. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and relax.
Go ahead,
relax. And then I'm gonna tell you this: it's okay. They will find somebody else.
So who they gonna find?
There will be a game.
Who they going to find? Who they going to find? In the draft?
They will find somebody else. You will get to watch your Cowboys play 17 games next season. They will find somebody else. And the season after that, they will find somebody else. There is no difference from Dak at 12-5 and 8-8. One and done in the playoffs, it's not good enough. We don't care about regular season wins. We want Super Bowls.
Hell no, we don't.
We want Super Bowls. Dak Prescott has hit his ceiling. His ceiling is a great regular season quarterback.
Did Romo do that? Did the other quarterbacks do that?
Who cares about Romo? Romo's a has-been.
Quarterbacks do that?
Stop.
Hell no.
Listen.
Do they play for the Stars?
I need you to focus. We're gonna keep it.
I am already focused.
The main thing is the main. Don't bring anybody else into a Dak conversation.
No, that's your fucking problem, bro. The general manager still been there for years and years and years. He's the only one. That's what y'all don't understand.
Let me ask you a quick question.
That's what
everybody is at fault for Dak Prescott's shortcomings. The only person consistent every season is Dak Prescott.
It's bigger than the
I'm
quarterback.
trying to talk about a different quarterback right now.
It's bigger than the
Have you ever heard of
quarterback
Danny White? Have you ever heard of Danny White?
Yeah, Danny, wait. Yeah, I heard him. Yes, go
So
Oh
ahead.
my God,
I
dude,
don't talk to
you can't
Yes, go
Sixers.
ahead.
I'm
communicate with
done.
this dude, man. You
I'm
got to
done.
be above. You got to be above 18 to talk to this people,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
This that we don't do that whole kitty talk shit. That's stupid. You can't
Yeah, hey,
debate
that's
that.
fine. That's fine. Cause I'll do shit in person. I'll do shit in your face. It don't damn matter. It don't
No,
fucking matter.
you say that through a
Okay.
TV screen, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
go back and forth with you, man.
Okay. Let the show continue. We're not getting anywhere. It's a bunch of scared to move on is what it is. He's just scared to move
They
on.
It's to take
they
He's
got
scared to try new
post
things.
it's post Aikman PTSD. They are so
Yeah.
traumatized by that short window after Aikman retired and the bad quarterback play. They're scared. But you got the exact same results post Aikman that you got during the Romo, that you got during Dak. Losing. Every season is a fucking failure, and these dudes are willing to do the same shit over and over and over again because they
Right.
too fucking scared to dip their hand back in the pool and see if they can get a different fish.
Mm-hmm.
They're eating goldfish every fucking day. When there's a fucking
Right.
salmon at the bottom of the pond, if you just put your fucking hand back in there and start looking for it.
Yep.
Can
Yeah.
I
He's just
can I
he's
say
just
something?
scared. Go ahead.
Guys, I don't understand why you guys like not you guys, but Chief, why was he getting so disrespectful, man? That's why it's
But she's
job,
like
bro.
11 years old, bro.
That's
Like
when you lose arguments, that shit comes out of you.
this is not
Kid's
something
like
that
11, bro.
there's no
Shout
reason
out
to
to
get so disrespectful,
shout
man.
out to Cowboys kid for really being that young and mature on this
And
channel.
I said that
Because
the
for what
first
that
time I
dude
met
just
him on here.
did,
I said that.
salute the Cowboys kid for
Yeah,
always
man, he's a
what
good,
that
you're a
got
good kid,
that.
man. We
Appreciate
got
it.
love for you over here, man. For sure.
First
Appreciate it.
time I said he's part.
Appreciate it.
And just overall, the shit that he just did to Danny, the lack of respect and the amount of time that Danny puts into his craft, his work, and his channel, and to act like that is bullshit.
I
And
think
that
When you start saying,
and
I'll say it to your face and stuff. We're not
that's
thugs here.
crossing a line, man.
what
We're
is
not thugs
that?
here.
Like
What are you
guys,
talking
and
about?
guys, this
Man,
is
No, no.
YouTube, for
he's
fuck's
not a
sake. Get
fucking
over
thug.
yourself.
He's not a
He's
thug.
not. He's not.
Dude, this is
I-
YouTube. Get over
Can we
yourself.
get Cowboys kid point of view about
Yeah,
this
yeah,
stuff,
please.
man?
Like, go ahead, man.
Hey, I'm just
So,
glad I was able to get my apology in. Go ahead, kid.
Go
nah,
ahead, man.
you good,
What's
you
happening, man?
good. You can say a lot on screen, but it's one thing. We just gotta chill out. At the end
Thank
of the
you.
day, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna wake up tomorrow, and we just gotta chill out. It's never that serious. We never
Right.
get that
Exactly.
angry. We always want to stay cool, calm, and collected at all times. I don't know what his problem was, but he needed to raise his level down a little bit.
People get sensitive when it comes to Dak, man. You know the way. Like, it's just, I don't
No,
know what it is about that dude, man, about that cat, but like people just go overboard with him, and
Hey,
it bothers. It's annoying. It's like we have no reason to hate Dak. We want him to succeed as Cowboy fans first.
right.
That's what bothers me about this entire debate.
that's
We
never
don't want to hate this
that,
dude.
that's not even the discussion. But I did want to get Cowboys kid thoughts on Schottenheimer
Yeah.
getting the head coaching job.
See, when I looked at it on Instagram, my first reaction is, I'm a diehard Cowboys fan. I was like, who is this guy? I was like, I don't know who you are. I came on here to like kind of get the understanding, kind of get a grasp of what you guys were thinking about it. I have a question for fifth quarter Cowboys corner though. For fifth quarter.
Yeah, go ahead,
quarter
brother.
Cowboys. So you were saying how Dak couldn't elevate the team, right? You said that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then why not give Trey Lance a chance?
Because you gotta look what he did preseason. I think and I think that played a big part in them going ahead and giving Dak that money. When Trey Lance got in that game and threw them 5 picks, I think Jerry was like, God dog it. And I do feel like that's a big part of why Cooper Rush played. I think they saw what they needed to see from him. It's a reason. Listen, if they felt like he was, comparable at that position going through the once Dak went down, I think he would have played.
I think he would have gotten a chance.
I think he would have played, but they felt like that other boy played more ball than him. And they saw him win on this team. We saw what Cooper Rush did when Dak went down. I think that played a big part in it. I really do. I think
Not a
that's why we
damn
didn't
thing.
see
He
him
didn't
get
do a
out there.
damn thing but waste time.
I don't think he would have. I don't think they believed in him enough. I don't think he had enough time with the second team like Cooper Rush did. So I think that's why they went with him to have they thought it probably would have been a bigger chance to win. I don't think Trey Lance would have got out there against Philly and did a lot more better than Cooper Rush did. I don't think Trey Lance. I get it, bro. I want that young quarterback. We talk about it every week on the channel. It's a young man's game. Young legs, run, throw, under 22 to 26. I want that too. But you just don't want a young guy just because he's young. You want him to be able to play the position. And I don't think they believe in Trey Lance. I don't think they believe in him. So that's why I think that preseason game messed him up. And the fact that he already saw Cooper Rush win on a big level, because that Vikings game that Vikings game was big. I think it was the Vikings.
Yeah.
That was a big game, and he won. He was calm. Right. And I think they went with what they believed in versus what they haven't seen. Right. That's why I think they went with Cooper Rush over Trey Lance.
Right. That makes sense.
Who else is in here that haven't talked yet? Cowboys champs, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing, man?
Now that it's calmer.
Well, my opinion about the whole Schottenheimer hiring, I kind of think they said it was going to be the Thursday or Friday. But then when I heard that Jerry was still interviewing other people, then I thought, well, maybe they're going to wait out like they normally do. But it did kind of hit me surprised that they hired him, because this was a Stephen and Jerry Jr. decision over Jerry Sr.
Yeah, this is definitely a Stephen decision.
And then I tried to look up his record, try to find any type of positive on Schottenheimer besides his daddy being
Marty
went 14-2 with the Chiefs years ago. I can't. 24 years in the in NFL. You only had 3 offensive coordinator jobs, and you got fired with all 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, somebody who I'm not going to mention tried to play some of his stats when he was at Seattle. Talking about he run the ball and do play action. You forgot you had Russell Wilson back then. I'm not going to say who the person was, but no, man.
No. What I said was
this the ultimate puppet. This Dave Campo puppetism, if that's a word.
Trey Lance will stay with us. Wherever he go, he'll go home.
He'll go home. They're probably going to come.
First of all, what I said was Russell Wilson had the most touchdowns and completion percentage under Schottenheimer's play calling. That's what I said.
I don't think he's talking about you, Corner. He's been going at it on Twitter with somebody.
Yeah, that was somebody else. Not you, but somebody else.
I think it's that.
He was talking about stinking foot.
Yeah, it was that. Yeah, it was that toe. It was that bad foot.
But you too, Corner. You ain't off the hook. You over here praising that man for what he did in Seattle with Russell Wilson. Sounds like them guys over there.
I don't want to call it praising. I was making it known. Like here's a pro.
But what you didn't do, you didn't talk about his bad. You only talked about the good, trying to make everybody happy.
I said he was 32nd with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
You did what everybody else
I got one more point.
You did what everybody else do.
No, that's not true.
One point. And by him being a son of a head coach, you mean to tell me he can't get a head coaching job anywhere? Not high school, not college?
He's not good enough.
I know that. I'm just saying. You should have got something from your daddy.
Brian has zero head coaching interviews outside of Dallas.
If my only job is cleaning the guns, you would not put me on the front line with one. I only clean them.
He interviewed with Miami Dolphin in 2007 for the coaching job there.
I can only talk about him when he was with the Jets. That's the only thing I could talk about him. And as crazy as it sounds, Mark Sanchez went to the AFC Championship game 3 games in a row, but it was I'm saying this is a Rex because Rex was the head coach at the time.
Yeah, right.
And I'm saying this. He was telling them it was crazy conservative. all they did was run the ball, and they had a monstrous good defense.
And they had Crow and Darrell Reeves.
Yeah, they had Marty, Darrell Reeves. They had Adelius Thomas. They had. That's how they got. That's what pretty much sunk that Jet ship, because all the money was spent on the defensive side of the ball. But
then they had the Brickenshaw too.
Yeah, they one draft, they took Brickenshaw, Ferguson, and Nick Mangold. Then they drafted Sean Green, and they had like I said, had Mark Sanchez. Mm-hmm. They were just crazy conservative.
I mean, 65 people watching, hit the like button. 65 people watching.
But we're talking
13 likes, hit the like button.
That's like 15 years ago, man. I mean, you know.
We all know it's a Dak hire. We all know
it is.
We all know it's a Dak hire.
100%.
This is because what corner went to worry about last offseason and what they did before that game, signing Prescott. Everything is around him because it has to be. It has to be. This remember the Dak friendly it's still there.
Yeah,
it gotta be.
Same thing.
I told y'all how many
which he won't be around in 25 and 26 because of his injuries.
He's a coach killer.
He's garbage.
All these coaches and OCs are gone, and the common denominator is still here, and we're still losing. They signed him again. We done been through everybody, man. So many coaches, staffs, it just keep changing. It keep changing. How many wide receivers have been through here? How many wide receivers from other teams have been through here? Come on, man. Bro, and this dude's still here, and they signed him. And Trey Lance gonna be gone too, OG, because he garbage. He gonna be gone too.
I don't think so. Dak ain't showed you shit. If you want to continue to milk, if you want to continue to milk an old cow for nothing, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna sit around here. You're gonna play yourself for many of years with somebody who's not mobile, who has done nothing in the last 9 years, and you're gonna play yourself except for selling tickets and putting asses in the seats. And he cannot move around that pocket. He ain't gonna sit back there throwing 85% of the time. It's not gonna happen no more. These guys are bigger, they're faster. The offenses are moving around. Everything is switching up to a different league right now.
First of all, hold on.
The two teams that are in the championship, but they're similar offenses.
Hey, this team has bigger problems than a third-string quarterback.
Thank you.
Yes. This team has way bigger problems.
Yes.
We don't even have a defensive coordinator.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you don't even have who's the defensive coordinator?
Nobody.
We don't have
nobody.
Pink Panther.
Right,
We don't know.
They will have no. Do they have an offensive line coach?
Hey, look, OG want Terrence Steele blocking for Trey Lance.
No, you ain't.
Go ahead.
You want Guyton coming on the right side. His feet is so horrible. They benched his ass in the third. And in the first quarter, no, he got benched in the second quarter. They came out with an injury, said, well, he hurt himself. No, his feet are so terrible on the left side. What you think the right side gonna be different? He need to stick his ass at guard and let it go and forget everything else.
OG, you a Lanceroni, man.
OG, no joke.
Yes,
if there was a gun,
if
there was a gun to my head, and I had to make a decision, for one game at quarterback right now with the Dallas Cowboys, and my two choices were Trey Lance and Will Grier. With the ones, I'm taking Will Grier. Just do me a favor. Just do me a favor. Put
that pipe down.
Just do me one favor. One favor. Just one. Well, I'm asking. You know I love you, bro. I go on. Every week I go on with you.
Fool the defense.
Just let me ask you one question. This is all I want to do.
Will Grier all you want.
This is all I want to do.
Will Grier done has so many chances in the NFL. He ain't done a damn thing.
That's true.
College tape. Will Grier's college tape is better than Dak, Lance.
He has had a lot of opportunity in the NFL. Though. He been
talking about Trey Lance. Is my whole thing.
Transform to the NFL field? No, it's not. He's been
have we even given Will Grier a chance?
In and out of games, in and out of teams, ain't done nothing. You ain't gave this young man a chance to come back.
OG. The Lance pipe dream is over.
It's over.
Calm
It's
down.
over.
Calm down a little bit.
We got Dak and Schottenheimer. Lance should be getting
garbage.
Calm down.
Oh,
You
God.
kick OG out?
He has to calm down. He keeps talking over everybody.
Man,
Calm down, OG.
Say, Cabo, he's a Lansaroni. His heart belongs to Lance.
Uncensored was trying to talk, and OG wouldn't let him talk.
You just got to mute him, bro.
Yeah, they mute him.
Oh yeah.
You'll fall asleep.
You can mute me. That's cool. I respect that.
No, it's all good, OG. Ain't no disrespect, man. Uncensored was just trying to talk.
Man,
You
make
ain't
your
here.
mind up. Make your mind up, Fifth. You want an old man or with a young man? You want an old man?
I'm on your side.
Make your mind up. 2 years ago, you said it's a young man's game. Now
It's
you
still a young.
now you coming out here and saying that, oh, Dak Prescott did this. We need that. Come on, man.
Get him,
Make your
OG.
mind up.
Get him, OG.
We know we got the contract. We know we got the contract to deal with. But your
Don't
punk
use
ass
my
gonna
stuff,
ride
corner.
the bench because you garbage.
Get him, OG.
OG, I've never praised Dak to say, bring him back.
Make your mind up, man. Come on.
Because
OG
said so.
I've never changed my point, OG. It's still a young man's game. It's a young man's game that know how to play the game, though. Just because it's a young man's game, that don't mean Trey Lance is that young man. It's not him.
So you'd rather take your chance with a young rookie quarterback who has no experience, that has trouble right now in the NFL. Having trouble now.
Who having trouble?
Having trouble. Have you not seen the two teams that's in the NFC Championship right now?
Is it? Wait. Did they win? They in what championship?
The NFC Conference Championship.
A rookie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have Jalen Danes that run the same offense that Trey Lance just ran against Washington. And you have Jalen Hurts that's running the same goddamn offense for the last 3 years that Washington is running right now.
OG.
But you want to play around with Dak Prescott with this damn offense.
I have no choice.
You want to continue to run screens with Dak Prescott, quick passes. That shit ain't working no more.
He's signed, OG.
He's not mobile.
That's not even the topic right now. We talk about Schottenheimer and why he's here.
Exactly.
We can't do that about Dak.
That's why they brought Schottenheimer in.
We know that.
OG could be wrong about Lance.
Stop talking to yourself in third person.
He could be wrong. He could be wrong. But from what I seen, from this offense that you need to implement, what has to change with Dak Prescott moving forward.
You got Jerry Jones.
His mobility in his leg
is completely gone. We know.
Do you like melatonin?
Okay.
Take some.
Dak Prescott cannot make it in the 20. Who do you turn to? You gonna turn to Will Greer? You gonna turn to Will Greer and say, "Oh, Will Greer, come on in and give us something." Man, please.
OG.
Will Greer, get the fuck out of here.
OG, take a deep breath, man.
First of all, calm down.
Yo, OG, what that do?
Calm down a little bit. You understand that?
How do we get on the same topic? How do we get back on the topic of Trey Lance?
OG, you know how.
OG.
Man, we
You know what? Cowboys.
We gotta move past Trey Lance like we're moving past Mike McCarthy.
Okay.
It's time.
I'm with you. Let's move past it.
How about DC? Any news there?
Nothing.
Nope.
No, I don't think anything. Yeah.
It's gonna be.
I've been looking nothing.
It's gonna be Eberflus.
Yeah.
I don't want him.
They're working. They're just working out contract. They're working.
Wait. Pause. What'd you say, corner?
I hope it's Matt Eberflus.
See, I'm telling y'all now. Corner with them dudes, man. Stanky foot, Gooch, corner with them dudes. Bro, he been talking like that for the last week. I'm telling y'all, he's doing this for the view. Corner with them dudes, bro. Look how he talking.
Look at the.
We got Schottenheimer. Schottenheimer did this to Russell Wilson. Now, I hope it's Eberflus. He was with us in 11-20. You sound just like them dudes, bro. What you doing? What you got going on, man?
What else do I have to say?
See, there you go. See, now he's saying how they talk.
I have to talk what's in front of me and what's happening right now.
So when people
I never said who else we're bringing in. I said this is what we have in front of us right now.
He's not hired yet.
He's not hired.
He's the only name floating around.
You say
it was Rex Ryan.
Why you hope it's him?
Because he's better than Rex Ryan. You don't got a Jurassic.
No, he's not. As a defensive coordinator, no, he's not.
Are you gonna let me talk or not? Are you gonna let me talk or not?
I'm sorry.
You let me fucking talk or not?
It's your channel. I'm sorry. I'll be quiet.
Go get him. Go get him, corner. Get him.
You have to change everything under Rex Ryan. Going from a 4-3 to a 3. You have to change everything. That shit don't happen overnight. With Matt Eberflus, you can stick to the principles that you have here now and build on it. Why change it? You got Deron Bland. You got Trayvon Diggs. You got Marshawn Nealon. You got Maris Lewinfowl. You got Overshown coming back in November. Why change everything? Why change everything to bring in Rex Ryan? That's crazy.
Oh,
The reason why Schottenheimer was hired right now is because it keeps everything in place on offense. And that dates all the way back from Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett, Scott Linehan, Kellen Moore, Mike McCarthy keeping Kellen Moore's call sheet. And now you got Schottenheimer that's going to keep the same call sheet. Why are you going to flip the whole entire defense around? Bringing Rex Ryan in. If you're going to keep it the same, Matt Eberflus makes more sense instead of bringing a guy like Mike Nolan in here who tried to change everything around, and they were 32nd. Unless, if you want to bring Rex Ryan here, sure, let's go 0-16 and you'll get Archie Manning. 1,000%. Let's fucking do that. But if you're going to stay with Dak and you're going to keep those principles here, why change all the principles over on the defense? That's why you keep Matt Eberflus.
I mean, we're gonna stink anyway, so it's not like we're gonna do nothing anyway.
That's why. You might got anything to add to that?
No, man, we're getting.
All I gotta say,
Brian Oppenheimer.
I just want the worst coach to give
this.
us.
This is fucking depressing, bro.
That's why I'm sleeping.
I got a question. What type of defense does he run?
It'll be a 4-3.
It'd be a 4-3.
You're not changing your principles. You're not. If you bring Rex Ryan here, I'm sure Rex Ryan has 4-3 packages. I'm sure he does. But you can keep the same principles with some of these players here and build on it. That's all I'm saying. That's why I would rather have me right now, talking right now, would rather have Matt Eberflus over Rex Ryan. Period. And I can only talk about what's in front of me and my options. My options were Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore. Then it was Kellen Moore and Schottenheimer. Okay? I would rather had Mike McCarthy, but then I would rather, now Mike McCarthy's gone, and it's between Kellen Moore and Schottenheimer. I would rather have Schottenheimer over Kellen Moore. Mm-hmm. That's just me. Head coach, neither one of them have head coach experience. Schottenheimer's been in college in coaching. He's been in NFL coaching. You know, how's the commercial go with Farmers? I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. Maybe he knows something. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. We're a long ways to go till September. Long ways to go. We still got free agency. We still got to get a defensive coordinator. We still got free agency. We still got draft. We still got training camp. And hope to God we can stay semi-healthy if we're going to try to do anything competitive, which if you look at these damn opponents, hell no. It's 4 wins, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, we don't have a choice right now, I don't think. That's the problem.
It's either you're going to eat a shit sandwich or you're going to starve. Either way, you're fucked.
Well, yeah, we're fucked either way. That's the point. And
I'm sorry for cussing, Cowboys kid.
Good.
That means we intercourse up bad.
Amen.
We're bad. This is gonna be a bad year.
No,
25 is gonna be worse than 24.
We'll be lucky if we win 5 games. Lucky, I think.
And you know what's gonna happen? Sorry to cut everybody off, but they're gonna fuck up in the draft because this hire has been received so bad across the entire spectrum that they're going to feel like they need to make a splash in the draft.
Yeah.
They're going to probably pick Gentry or somebody like that to try to create some hype because this hire is getting I don't know if y'all on their Facebook page.
Yeah. It's getting out.
They are getting trashed every post.
100%. And every fan has a right to be pissed. But if we're going to talk about it and we're going to cam up, we have to talk about it. This is what's in front of us.
Right. Have y'all heard Michael Irvin video?
No, I haven't seen that yet either.
What do you say?
Oh man, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but Michael Irvin speaks for all of us. That's all I got to say.
Did he get really? Okay.
Oh, it's a disaster.
Oh yeah,
it's a
It's
disaster.
bad.
It's
30
just
years,
like that
a
one
generation. They have a city Cowboys be successful.
It's like that family member that's on the meth, that's on the drugs, that's stealing the money, that's always in jail, that's always taking bail money and stuff. But guess what? It still shows up at Thanksgiving, and you still got to talk to that person. You still got to deal with the person. Same thing with the Cowboys. Same thing with this hire. We don't like it. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be very miserable. But we have to talk about it somehow. And sure, we can try, and you can talk about it how you want on this channel, on another channel, on another thing. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's 1980. It's the I think season.
I think season, yeah.
If I'm going to say, okay, this is what's in front of me, I'm going to approach it like, okay, he did this, he did this, he did this. Okay, Matt Eberflus does this, he's familiar with this, and he does that. The special teams coordinator with the Broncos that Brando posted earlier, the best moderator of the game, I don't know who that guy is. I got to do some research on him. But I have to, me and how I'm going to handle it, I want to talk about what's in front of me. Am I going to hype it? No. Have I hyped Schottenheimer one time? Absolutely not. Have I hyped Matt Eberflus? No, absolutely not. But I'm going to talk about what I think in my opinion. And you guys are going to do the same.
But as for the DC, I look at either Eberflus or Rex. I look at just the 4-3-3-4, no matter what, our front seven. We don't have a front seven for either.
No, we don't.
For either defense. That's the way I look at that position.
Hey guys, I'm gonna bounce out.
But
all right, Chips.
But Rex would divide the team.
He will divide the team.
He would divide the team.
No, he would divide the team 100%.
Rex Ryan the entire time is going to be
maybe he might want to make a splash and hire Rex. I don't know. I don't know
if you call that a splash. That's a
bubble. Right.
That's a ripple.
I hear you.
I think Rex Ryan the entire time here will be him trying to position himself for a head coach.
He
want to be a head coach.
That's why I said he would separate the team. The defensive players would love him.
Yeah.
If we lose a game 10-7, he would just say, "Oh, well, I did my job.
I did my job." Yeah. That dude's
but whatever. Like I said, as long as whatever coach we can get in to have the worst record for just the best draft pick. Because listen, this is no easy fix, man. This team is going to be bad.
We're going to be bad.
It's going to take 3 to 4 drafts at minimum.
That's if they do everything right.
Yeah, if you hit.
Well, the problem I see is that they've now with this hire kicked the can 4 years down the road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't know if the mindset is to just get to the end of Dak's contract and then try to fix the foundation of this team, because with his contract, all right, in 2 years it won't be so salary cap hit because the salary cap will go up.
Yeah.
And quarterbacks will probably be making close to $70 million a year, so it won't be as bad.
Man.
But
just think of that, $70 million a year, man.
Well, every year it's going up like 2-3 million.
Yeah. No, I know, but I'm just saying.
And so it probably won't be so cash strapped. So eventually you'll get to the point where that contract won't limit you bringing in players and signing free agents and stuff like that.
Yeah, but we're talking about at the end of that contract, Dak's going to be 35 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's why I've said it before. Every player is not meant to be 10, 15 years. Not as a starter, at least. Dak Prescott can probably get a backup job if he wants to on a team after this contract is over. Somebody will pay him for 2 years to get backup. You know, but people have to realize is you got to stop you got to get rid of thinking of these players the way they are personally. Dak is a nice guy.
Thank you.
Personally. I separate him, the person, from him, the player.
Thank you.
I evaluate the player.
100%.
Look, Dak Prescott, the human being, I got nothing bad to say about him.
Yeah, of course.
Dak Prescott, the player, I think it's fair game. Anything he put between those white lines, you should be able to critique and praise exactly the same.
Thank you. Facts. 100%.
And the amount of people that attack people for just speaking what they see with their own two eyes is insane to me.
It's crazy.
We all sit here and watch Dak choke in the biggest moments against playoff teams, whether it's regular season or the playoffs. Those type of teams come into Dallas and curb stomp them.
Right.
And it's not even close.
It's not close. Yeah, exactly.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Even when we have high level defenses, and you go, man, Dak, just give me 3 touchdowns. In 40 minutes, we're gonna get you about 7 or 8 possessions. Just get it in the end zone 3 times.
But you need Michael Jackson, Tito, you need Jermaine. That's how the fans talk. They want an NBA wide receiver crew.
They want
Listen,
Jesus on our team.
you can go in there and you can go in the settings. You know how you used to do on Madden and select the all Madden team, and then you can swap the quarterback out and put Dak Prescott in, and you're gonna lose that damn game.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy we got. I'm gonna tell you something. I told my friend. I'm gonna tell y'all something. That guy running scheme is cold blooded. The receiver routes are different.
Who we talking about?
Shoddy.
Schottenheimer?
Yes.
Okay.
So this gonna put a lot of pressure on Dak because them guys gonna have a top 5 running game. Watch what I tell you. And
what makes you think that though? Break that down for me.
Break
that down for me. Why do you say that?
They're gonna have a top cause. I told you early in the year when they wasn't running, that's why they was losing. When they start running, the line played better and they start getting that push. Them young boys gonna be even better, and that run game gonna be cold blooded. And the receiving, McCarthy wanted to pass. He lied. He did a killing more. He wanted to pass 40 times. That's why they was losing. And he called. Look, I keep telling y'all. Everybody keeps saying 30 years. The Cowboys won the division about 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
First seed or second seed and choke.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with bonehead Jerry Jones. So, cause I told my friend, let me jam these fans up. Y'all celebrate when we 13-3. Super Bowl. Woo!
Not here.
And then we get in the playoffs and the players choke.
Yeah.
I had a youngster tell me that it was Jerry Jones' fault.
Yeah, exactly. That would no. The key, if you make the playoffs, you did it. I don't care if you're 9-7, 9-8. Now it's a new season. Look, the Giants, when we was 13-3 first seed, we whooped them twice. They got us in the playoffs and upset us and went to the Super Bowl and beat the Patriots. And that's when it's called luck. You got to have special plays.
It's even hard to beat a team twice.
Thank you.
It's even hard.
We beat the Eagles 3 times in 2009.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the delusional Cowboy fans getting up here crying, y'all act like whatever coach you got, it wasn't still guaranteed they was going to win. What if you got the coach, y'all have been over, Super Bowl, and he do 8-8, 8-9, 10-7, and still lose? What would y'all say then? See, cricket. It's luck. It's luck, the right play calling, and the right defense.
And that's MJ coming in here and talking crazy on the corner of Crazy and Cowboys. Cowboys kid, what you got to say, brother?
I know we don't have a defensive coordinator yet, but thinking ahead of the draft, are we stoked about Ashton Genty? Do you think we'll get him? What is happening with this draft so far?
That's a savage question.
Listen, me personally, running back is the deepest position in this draft.
Yeah, thank you.
Deepest position. if you take Ashton Gentry at 12, you're going to get sick. You're going to be sick in the stomach. Round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5, round 6, round 7. Seeing the running backs come off the board, I would not take Gentry as a perfect pick for, let's say, a Buffalo Bills.
Yeah,
A team that's one person away. We are not one person away. Gentry also has a smaller build.
Yep.
We need to come out of this draft with 2 running backs, not just one.
Wow.
And like the fan base in America, they think this kid's just going to come in here and change it overnight. It's not going to happen. I'm not saying he's good. He's very good. But I can get great talent in round 2 and round 3, and I can still get an offensive tackle or a defensive tackle or a middle linebacker or a tight end or a wide receiver, where other positions, it's not as deep. So would you rather have, let's say, the 3rd ranked running back, and then we have like or we could take, let's say, we'll have the 1st ranked running back, but then we wind up with the 7th ranked defensive tackle, 8th ranked defensive tackle, or vice versa. You get the 1st ranked DT, and then you're drafting like the 3rd ranked running back. I only think maybe 2-3 tops running backs are going to go in round 1.
I like that Iowa running back.
Caleb Johnson, yeah.
That boy cold-blooded.
And this is me, and it's a job that I have to do. I only nitpick with him is he's a 1-year wonder, but he had one hell of a year, and he has great size. And he did
cuts.
What's his size?
Yeah, them cuts.
6
How he get to the hole, not to make you miss, and that boy cold-blooded.
Yeah, but like I
but
said,
you can always find a halfback. I'm not tripping out there.
Yeah,
I want my defense. If we can make our defense tight, you got a chance to help Dak Prescott finally win. I want a top 5 defense.
I wouldn't go running back 1st round. I'll go running back 2nd round. I'll go cornerback or linebacker 1st round. Your secondary sucks. Lewis got his ass whooped against Washington, and your boy got his ass whooped too.
Bland.
What's that boy name? Got his ass whooped. He had 7 phenomenally on Dan Quinn. He got his ass whooped out there. You go cornerback or you go linebacker in the 1st round. Work on your secondary or work on your linebacking core.
Yeah.
They suck right now at defense. Whoever they bring in here, defensive coordinator, then that needs to get fixed ASAP. We saw it all year.
12?
We saw it all year.
I'm just throwing the name out there. Jihad Campbell, Alabama, 6'4", 250. He's someone that could be in. He's someone that could be in play at pick 12.
We probably do need a linebacker there because Overshown is probably going to miss all the next season.
Yeah, man.
I don't expect to see Overshown until 2026.
No, his injury is going to set him back, Overshown.
Yeah, you do need a thumper in the middle. You need a thumper.
But hey,
there's plenty of 1 techs and 3 techs out there.
Let me tell y'all something. Last year, y'all going to crack up. So I was at the camp. I live in Atlanta. And I'll tell you, y'all know who's the best D tackle? It was Rodgers.
Really?
From Auburn. He was the best.
Justin Rodgers?
Yeah, we got him back. I was hot when they let him go. That was favoritism.
Yeah.
They should have never let Justin Rodgers go. Not at all.
They got him back, though. They signed. He back on the team.
Oh, they got him back? I didn't know that.
They're back
at the end of the year, I think. They got him.
Yeah, so dumb.
All right. So, hey, we're going to end the show here. We're going to get final thoughts go around. Appreciate everybody that came in. Thanks for the super chats that came in as well. Thanks for everybody that tuned in and listened to Talking Crazy on the Corner of Crazy and Cowboys. I did that in one breath. All right, Daddy Savage, final thoughts.
I'm with
Speechless.
100% with you, man.
Speechless. Eshawn, final thoughts.
No, I'm
speechless.
But I do something to say though, man. No, see, I said this on Fifth Show yesterday, man, that I did not think we would, at least for me, I did not think I'd be able to get any lower as a fan. But this is probably the worst I've felt as a Cowboy fan maybe ever. I can't recall a time where I felt so low heading into a season, even last year. And to this is me being honest about it. And it's like it sucks that we'll be lucky if we win 5-6 games, man. Like that's if we're like really.
I bet you 100. We went over 10.
You want to see a real dog?
I bet you 100.
That dog would be a better GM for the Cowboys than Jerry.
that's a nice talk, man. I like it. Man,
you want? Hey, hold on, MJ. Oh, I don't bet. Damn, I don't bet.
I bet him 100. The Cowboys went over 10 games.
Well, I don't bet either.
So.
Savage, you want to take that bet?
Oh, absolutely. I'll take that.
I'll put 200 on it.
I got a bet with
I'll
Savage.
make it 5. Want to make it 5?
I'm gonna keep it 100 because I got to see what I'm gonna pick.
Okay, all right. No problem.
Yeah, I don't.
But I know we're gonna win 10.
I don't bet.
We won 7 with bad play calling, and most of the team hurt.
Have you seen the schedule?
All right, hold on. We got to stay on track here. So if we officially got a bet with Savage and MJ, $100 bet. It's 10 wins or more. MJ wins. 9 wins less. Savage wins the $100. All right, you guys got to link together in the private chat here to how to keep in contact with that.
No, we're gonna keep it with you. We'll come on here every time you do it.
Just
write it down.
Eshawn, go. Hold on, let Eshawn finish.
Let me just so see for me. If we win 10 games, shit, I'll be happy. I'll be really happy. But like I'm honestly at the point I have to see it to believe it on the field. I could give a shit about the draft now. I could give a shit about what's happening now because we've been down this road before a million of times, and if we win 10 games, I'll be the first motherfucker to say I'm wrong, and I would love it. I would really love it.
Yeah.
I don't see it, man.
All y'all gonna be wrong.
Okay. Then I'll smile when I'm wrong. I'll put it that way. I'll be laughing and I'm smiling when I'm wrong. I'll put it that way. But
All
yeah,
right.
I just don't have any optimism.
OG, what's your final words, brother?
Oh man, we have to live and die with this Brian pick. I mean, this hire. Hey, it is what it is. We're gonna see what the next steps are. Who they're gonna bring in on defense. Hopefully they can get the secondary, this linebacker core going, the defensive line going, because we suck, we shit. Our penalty game. Hopefully, Brian can tempt this penalty game. We was one of the most penalized team in 24, which was the most dumbest thing that Mike thought he was gonna come in and fix, but it didn't happen. It was garbage. He wasted a lot of time. Get discipline on his team. His team has had no discipline. Hold Parson accountable. Hold everybody accountable. Get his punk ass off the podcast.
Thank you.
Language. And and limit his podcast. You won't have that control. I don't see him with. I don't see how much. I don't see if he's tough. We want to see in training camp how tough this coach is. We want to see who he bring in. See if the toughness of this coach. If he's going to have any backbone against Jerry, we still see Jerry is going to run over this guy, and continue to put his ass in the draft in front of the camera and continue to control the draft he's been doing for 30-some years. I don't see no change there. Hopefully, I'm wrong. Because I am wrong some of the time. But hey, it is what it is. I love the discussion that's going on tonight. I'm glad everybody bring a lot of energy. But as far as the Dak Prescott things going on, he's garbage. He's ready to give it up. His injury history. He's injury prone now. He's in his 30s. He's going to be worried. It's going to continue to happen no matter what you say. And if he gets hurt, who do you bring in that's dependable that you can see that can help this team? If it ain't Lance, that's cool. If you bring in another bum, that's cool. But like I said, the plate is on the table. Fill your plate up with food and continue to get better. That's the only thing we can do right now. It is what it is. Hey, that's how OG feel.
All right, OG. Uncensored. Final thoughts.
I ain't got much to say about the Cowboys. It is it's gonna be a depressing offseason.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably gonna be a depressing season. And I'm already in my head thinking about week 5, everybody's gonna be talking about the next draft pick again. Just like this year, about 5 weeks in, we talk more during the games about who we should be drafting than we did about the actual games that was being played while we were on live.
Right.
But that's pretty much all I got to say about the Cowboys, because at this point we're wasting our breath because Jerry already showed that His focus is not on winning games. It's about
Right.
entertainment. And but overall, man, I appreciate the panel.
Yeah, man.
I'm still learning how to communicate on this thing, so I apologize if I ever overtalk
You're
over
doing
anybody.
fantastic.
And I just want people to know, like, I'm a guest on here, like I am on everybody's channel. Just be respectful when you come
Just
in,
be
man.
responsible. Yeah, exactly.
You know, everybody's on here to talk and communicate. Everybody loves the Cowboys, and we want to see them win. We might all have different opinions about how we see the way to get there, but in the end, the sun will rise tomorrow. They will play 17 games next year, no matter who is owning the team, coaching the team. Jerry Jones, the Lord can call Jerry Jones home on a Saturday, and on Sunday they're gonna play football. The game does not stop for any one individual. It
Yep.
does not happen. So
Yep.
everybody got to take a deep breath, calm down. They will
Agreed.
find somebody else. They always do.
Thank you. Thank you. Facts.
But just respect the panel. Enjoy yourself, man. That's it, man.
Yeah. Thank you, Uncensored. Cowboys kid.
Thank you, Censor.
Yeah, man. I don't know about that $500 bet on that 10-game win season. That's not a good idea. I don't know about that. I don't know if you're gonna win that. But anyway, yeah, just keeping it respectful. We gotta remember we're on the same side. So we all Cowboys fans and we all want the best result. And even if we weren't Cowboys fans, just having a mutual respect for each other off of football, that's just stuff that, you know, people with good morality do. So you just want to have that good conversation. And if you don't have that, you want to work on that in life and get better on that. But anyway, it's going to be a tough season. It's going to be ups and downs. It's going to be roller coasters, but that's what we're used to as Cowboys fans. We just got to ride it out.
100%. Cowboys kid, thank you. And again, I do apologize for the last time you were on this show, brother. I do apologize. MJ, last but not least, final thoughts.
My final thought, like I said, if they would have got Ben or Glenn, you still wasn't guaranteed. It doesn't matter. You still got to get the right pieces to go with the players. And every year, if y'all been watching that division, just because you might be 13-3 or 15-2 the first year, it's not guaranteed you're going to come back that way. The Cowboys quarterback got hurt, even though a lot of people hate the quarterback. The play calling was horrible. They're going to be more disciplined because when you got to run a game, it makes you more disciplined. You saw that at the end of the year, and you get that defense ready. That defense is going to be a key who they pick. And I got a good feeling the Cowboys going to come back and win 10 games. They won 7 games playing bad coaching. And I'm glad they got rid of McCarthy because he lied and his running game was horrible. And like I told everybody, when you had 2 chances to win in 2021, we had the chance to go down the field and drive and win the game. We had 2 chances and we choked. Then 2022, we had the momentum. We 2nd and 2 at the 13. If we would have scored, we throw a pass, the option routes, change the whole game, we end up losing. It's been the play calling. Y'all know it. I know it. We going back to the old Cowboys way, that running. It's going to make all the linemen better because they got that Hoffman in it. All the people want to be dogs. And you going to see, because when that dude was coaching Seattle, unknown halfbacks was running for 1,400 yards, even for the Jets and Seattle. They always have the top 5 running game. So I'm very excited about that. Our receivers ain't going to gotta run them stupid routes no more. We're going to have real football. And one more thing. I told my friend, you just like a man that go with a pretty woman, but she got Eccles. She got herpes. That's what type of woman y'all thinking with all these coaches. Ain't nothing guaranteed. A pretty on the pig, that don't mean nothing. I want a dog. And Schottenheimer gonna shock y'all. Stephen Jones said his daddy, and his daddy finna do what y'all want. He know y'all pissed, so what you think he gonna do? He said, I'm finna show them. He hear y'all bickering. He finna get y'all what y'all want, and he finna help Schottenheimer. Because he always helped the first year coach. And watch what happened. But like you said, my man, Dak is on deck. We're gonna have a running game that's gonna be cold-blooded, that play action. That's what Dak Prescott good. He cannot choke when we make the playoffs. The key is the playoffs. How about them Cowboys? I'm
How about
excited.
the Cowboys? Yeah. I got one gentleman in the backstage I'm going to bring up just for a minute. Google, damn, I got glasses on. I still can't read this. Google Maine. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
You got about 1 minute before we get off here. What you got going on?
First of all, I want to say to all the Cowboy fans, well, half the fan base, I'm tired of the fan base, dude. First of all, I'm 43 years old. I've been watching the Cowboys since about 89, 90. Thing is, like, because I just heard somebody talking about Michael Parsons in the podcast. Let him do the podcast. He's a beast on the field. I'm tired of people talking about stupid things like that. And Dak Prescott, last season, he down there won MVP. And people and the same dude talking about him. The problem is Jerry Jones, the problem. And y'all might want to go watch Michael Irvin's show, because Michael Irvin, and then when I tell you I love Michael Irvin, bro, I down there cried because Michael Irvin down there cried. He got passion, and the Cowboys next season gonna be a playoff team. But the playoffs, everybody's got to play together. It ain't no one man team. I do not want to hear Dak Prescott. It's the fault because it ain't Dak Prescott's fault. It's the whole team. The team got to go there and play. It don't matter who the coach is. The team got to go play. Michael Parsons, a dog. And people talking about, I've heard so many people. I give a two first round draft pick. Draft picks is question marks. We don't know what we're gonna get. Michael Parsons, if he stay healthy, he gonna walk in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm. Quick question, because I know you're OG like myself.
Yo.
Who you think, so you watched Dallas play a long time ago, like myself too.
Yo.
Who do you think is a better defensive player, Micah or Charles Haley?
Ooh-wee. That's a good one. Ooh-wee. I'm going to go on. God, that's a good one. I'm going to say, that's a trouble. I got to go with Charles Haley, but Michael Parsons, down there. Michael Parsons got all the traits. He got all the traits. He's a dog. Now, what I would say about him over Charles Haley is this. I watched Michael Parsons, his pro day. I watched him live with her shirt off at Penn State, run a fucking 4.39. I said, God, brother, he moving. So, but other than that, I got to get a Charles Haley. But he's a dog.
All right.
I'm never trading Mark Parsons. You crazy.
All right. So yeah, this is what Talking Crazy is about. Everyone's welcome to come in. And I think I haven't said this in a long time, but Talking Crazy is a place where you can come on here and say what you want to say, whether we disagree with it, whether we don't. This is why we have people come in, and this is why people listen, whether you disagree, whether you're not. But I would talk about what you said, but I got to get going. Yeah. But I do want to appreciate everybody that tuned in. Mike, thank you for the $5 super chat. AOG, thank you for your $2 super chat. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Thank you to everybody that showed up and showed out and talked ball. But Google Maine, if you come in next Saturday, we can talk about what you just said. 100%.
Yo,
alrighty.
And one more thing. I'm finna sub to your channel. I just caught on the last minute. I said, okay, I seen a panel talking about the Cowboys. I jumped in. Yeah, man. So yeah, Mom.
I'm a winner.
I appreciate it.
I'm a winner $100.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, but hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing and come hit the notification bell. 9:30 on Saturday Central Time. But are you guys in the Cowboys Corner? Peace.
Yes, sir.
Peace.